Junior, Peller say no one go school again. Oh. After all my millions where I don't spend on top that boy, he say you know they go school. Ah! Owó wọgbó! Today's presentation is actually a very funny one because the way I'm looking at it, Peller might just get himself into the Guinness Book of Record as one of the first people on this planet Earth to leave school just after 2 days. This guy say no one go school again. After just 2 days, imagine say you talk, say, oh, I actually want to go to school. After finally listening to the opinions of millions of people or thousands of people, Peller now say, no, I know they go school again. According to him, he made it known that I'm not returning to school anymore. I can't do it. I can't sit in a classroom for 7 hours without any money. Just listen to him by yourself.
Guys, me I know they go university again, you. I know they go again. Now me to say I don't congratulations. Say I don't enter university. Yes, I'm not going to school again for now. I will go school in like 10 years or this time. I will go to university. Guys, I swear to God, when I go to university, people, they are all grown than me. I'm even still a child to go to university at this age, bro. I still have a long way I'm going to. Bro, I'll be in school for like several hours. I'll not be making a dime. I will just be writing. I will just be looking. I will make friend. Who they make friend? I'm not making friend. This one I see. We have to capacity, or else they will allow me to be streaming on Kick in one side like this. I'll put my Kick in one side. I'll be streaming there, and that will be the best.
So for those that don't know, who is Peller? Peller's full name is Habeeb Hamzat Adelaja, and he's a Nigerian content creator, a TikTok influencer known for his humorous street live videos, relatable storytelling, and live streaming, which many of you actually know him for. He was born on the 10th of May 2005. And he was able to rise from nothing into being one of the most popular TikTokers from Nigeria and Africa as a whole. And is popularly referred to as the biggest streamer in Africa. He gained his popularity through consistent live streaming on TikTok. Short form videos that reflect every youth struggles, begging, sarcasm, and viral trends. For those that actually don't know who Peller is, this is just like a roundup of the things that he actually does. He actually comes online, shout, scream, gift people, sometimes play games with people, connect with the international audience, and after a little while, many people started getting to know him. He started becoming popular, and that is how he moved till he was able to get the fame that he has today. So, what are the reality of things with Peller? Peller grew up from the slums of Ikorodu, Lagos State, and rose beyond bars to become famous. But what exactly is Peller's reality? His numbers are still always increasing, despite all these hate comments. You will have thought that probably, the breakup between Peller and Jarvis will actually reduce their numbers, but no. These numbers are still increasing. So despite the fact that so many people actually hate him, despite the fact that many people don't love him, his numbers is still increasing. Many of his fans still loves him like that. You would have actually thought with all of these people saying all of these things that, his numbers is supposed to reduce. But no, that is not what is happening. People are still loving him the more as he is getting to go more further. He's getting introduced to different people across different worlds, and many people are still loving him from all over the world. He has allowed the voice of people saying Peller should go to school to enter his head, and now feels like that is his reality, and that is not what he needs. He has allowed the words of people to enter his ear that Peller, you need to go to school. Peller, you need to go to school, forcing him not seeing reason why he needs to be in school, but because of people's advice, forcing him to say, you need to go to school. That is when your English can change. If you want to go and study law, can you actually change English? Is that possible? Does it even make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. The fact that there is need to know that there are others like him in the game and on his level. People like Very Dark Man didn't go to school. Rema did not finish school. Whiskey dropped out of school. So many people, I'm not going to talk about it critically well. Many people did not go to school and they still made it. In fact, your going to school does not have any impact on your life. It does not stop you from traveling. It does not stop you from meeting big people. It does not stop you from voting. It does not stop you from anything in Nigeria. So why exactly do you want to go to school upon people's words? not upon your own people's word. You understand? So another thing is the fact that there are people who didn't go to school and we never go and we still build generational wealth. I don't know if I made sense. There are people that did not go to school. Will never go to school. We build generational wealth. We'll still have impact in the lives of so many people. And it doesn't actually matter in the real sense of things. And that is fact. So succumbing to pressure, Peller then decided to go to school. Not because he actually wants to be in school, not because he loves the idea of it, not because he loves the idea of it, but because social media folks told him to. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. Not because he actually wants to go to school, not because he actually sees reasons why he needs to be in school, but because social media were shouting, Peller, oh, go to school. And now he thinks that, oh, if I go to school, probably all of these shenanigans will actually stop. He now thinks that going to school to study law will solve his English problem. The question is, how many years will they teach you English language in the university for somebody that is studying law? He then got an admission into Caleb University and he was about it, saying that, oh, I'm now in school. Oh, I'm now in school. All of you that you said I cannot go to school, this is me now going to school. But it will not be an easy enterprise for him because of the reason why he actually wanted to go to school. If the reason is coming from the heart that I actually need this for myself, it's fine. Then he can actually think of how we can actually communicate things together. And I know so many people will be saying, oh, but there are other people that actually combine school together with their fame. There are people like Joe Black. If you notice all of them, they grew with their fame. As their fame was going, they were also in school. So they were able to move along. Jarvis, as education was going, she was also going with the fame. So it's going to be easy. But for somebody that has seen life, seen money, know the amount that is going to earn per day, if he actually stays with his social media, and you are not telling him that he should go and sit down under one lecturer to go and learn, it's going to be very, very difficult for him. So, people that didn't go to school, there are many others that actually didn't go to school. Some of them, like Very Dark Man, Wizkid left school and never returned. Egungun of Lagos employed his best graduating students of his set. Rema left school, Timaya left school, many other people left school, and they still succeeded. The reality of going to school will still not be required in many occasions. And so, to me, what does Peller truly need? There are many things that Peller needs, and amongst them are, number one, Peller needs the best of management that can handle the type of person that Peller is. Not everybody can manage Peller. Because he actually needs to be able to submit to you. Because he knows you want doing the only job, and you will just come and say you want to take 50 or 60% or 40% of whatever he's doing. So obviously, he needs somebody that he can actually account to, and people that can actually see that he are doing great things in his life, and it is showing. So meaning that somebody that he will submit to easily must be somebody that is showing working as a management. Peller should also be willing to work with his management and be ready to put in the work. Because with special being comes special results. Be ready to conduct him, teach him, come up with special results, bring in ideas, unlock special things in him. Let him feel secured, bring out different ideas like tourism, touring different states, coming up with ideas that will actually benefit him on a long run. Peller should take another course online. And to be very honest, I'm saying this is not necessary for him to actually go to school. He can actually take a course online. There are many university courses that he can actually study online that will not affect his work, and he will actually set a timing frame for. Diploma courses, tutorial. And number 4, love is reality. That is the reason why people love him. The reason why many people love him is probably because his English was not too clean. There are many people that their English are very clean and nobody sent them. And nobody will expect Peller to change for them. You understand? But that when he's off character, his reality can still be the same. What I actually mean by this is the fact that, see, there's a very high tendency of him actually playing into character when he needs to play into character and get out of character. When he comes online, he can do all the gra. But it should not be his reality when he's offline, when he's in interview. He should be able to monitor himself, know how to speak, know how to respond to things. You understand? Know how to say past certain things, know how to think Be knowledgeable about how to answer questions when questions warrant himself. Not saying things anyhow, but when you actually need to play into character, you should not be found wanting. You should enter your character immediately. And I think that is the reason why management is there for you. So they can actually instill all of this knowledge into you when you need to be in character, when you need not to be out of character. You understand? When you need to be able to speak correct English, where you don't need to speak correct English, when you actually need to do things the right way, when you also need to do things the wrong way, when you need to spike the general public so that they can actually talk about you, when you actually draw the curtain close, so that you will not just be doing things anyhow. Because I can tell you that the reaction that actually happened at the restaurant, if he has a good management, that wouldn't have happened. The particular incident that actually happened with him almost buying himself with a good management, that is not supposed to also happen. But there are certain things that must happen because, of course, it must be on everybody's lips. And to be on everybody's lips, there must be things that he's actually doing that is different from what a normal human being will do. Because what Nigeria actually like in the reality of things, many people will say that he hates him. Many people don't like him. Oh, he's this, Peller is that. Is a lie. The number of views that Peller has is not coming from the numbers of people that loves him alone. It's coming from haters too. So both your haters and your lovers are the ones liking you to give you that 10 million views that you are seeing, that 3 million views that you're seeing, that 2 million views that you are seeing. Ordinarily, your lovers cannot give you that numbers. People that will actually want to make use of your content to talk bad about you will also be watching you. People that actually want to say bad about you must also study you, so that they can find the mistake in your words, in your action, in trends, in whatever you do, and they see every bad thing in whatever you do. And a very big example of this particular thing is when I'm watching football. I love Ronaldo. I'm a Ronaldo fan. I'm not a Messi fan. I love Ronaldo so much. But anytime I watch an Hamzat match, the most people that come under the comment section to comment the most are Messi fans. So anytime he makes a mistake, they are all over the comment section saying trash about him. Oh, this is your goat. Anytime he scores, they shut up their mouth. Anytime he scores, they shut up their mouth. But Hamzat loses a match, oh, they are everywhere. So they are your enemies. They don't like you, but they have to watch you. They don't have any choice. And that is what is actually happening to Peller. So all of these people that don't like you, all of these people that said they will scroll is a lie. They have watched before they screwed. They have watched before they screwed. Before they can actually know that they don't like you, is because they have watched you and they will continue to watch you and they will continue to watch you before they screw. So the scrolling is not coming at the first instance, is what they have actually seen first before they now determine to screw. So that is what it is. So 5, he could study Duolingo or under English lessons just for about 20 to 30 minutes every day. I'm actually studying a language and I'm doing it every day. I just take like 10 minutes of my time and just do that. That is not hard for me. It can even be 5 minutes a day. And I can tell you that improvement will come to his English if that is it. There are things that he can actually read that will help to improve his intellect. Just about 30 minutes per day will help him. You understand? So number 6, open to try new ideas from his management. From him, there is no bad try at all. For somebody that has the numbers, there is no bad try at all. So last note for his haters, lovers, and fans. Number 1, your reality is not his reality. The fact that you are who you are means that he can also be who he wants to be. So if he decides that he actually don't want to go to school, it's his choice. You are not supposed to force your own choice on somebody else, whether you like it or not. 2, you can't force who you are on someone else. Oh, you are a lawyer. You now want Peller to be your lawyer. It's a lie. Oh, I'm a doctor, so everybody must be a doctor. Is a lie. Some people will be fashion designers. Some people will be other things. Some people will be streamers. Not everybody will think in your line of thought, and they will still make it. I promise you that they will still make it. 3, hate him or leave him. Nothing changes the fact that he's loved. If you don't like him, it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't take a shit out of him, because it is still millions of people that are still following him, and they will never unfollow. It is the thousands of people that are joining him every live. 70,000. I was still watching his live yesterday. 70,000. If you put 70,000 people together in one place, do you know what that means? If you think it's a joke, the number of presence that guy commands, nobody commands it here in Africa. Nobody. 70,000 every now and then. It's crazy numbers. Number 4, if it changes for you, his brand might go down if he's not strategically guided. If he's not guided perfectly, if you say, okay, let me change for you people, I can tell you that his brand will go down. People will start calling him. If he becomes too professional enough, many people will say, oh, this is not the people we fell in love with. This is not the person I fell in love with. And I'll give you a perfect example. I have a YouTube channel that I have left now. On that YouTube channel, I was doing Nollywood. I was talking about Nollywood, talking about reviews and all of these things because of some certain problems, I decided to leave that channel. And I say, let me be doing politics news that I'm doing now on this channel. I can tell you that my views reduced because those were not the things that they know me for. If I say I should change because of you, because of the fact that, oh, probably because they were actually banning channels and all of these things, if I say I should change, the people that actually love me because my English was not correct. If I start speaking in good English, they might not fall in love with me any longer because they are not finding the joy that they used to find when I was like that. So when I was giving them Nollywood back to back, many people were watching me, they were liking me. But immediately I say, oh, it's politics now. They say, no be waiting we sign for be this. People know who they signed for and what they signed up for. So lastly, does he really need to be in school? According to myself, I do not think Peller needs to go back to school. Even though I'm extremely happy about it. To shut haters up. But the truth of the matter is, does he actually want to be in school? School is good and can be done at ease now. You can take professional courses instead of having to sit down in class for 8 hours without doing anything, because what he's actually saying is the reality of things. You can't actually sit down one place and just be expecting that, after 8 hours, because you'll be tired. It will be tired. And that is fact. He will be tired. So the only help that he can actually render himself is to forfeit that school, focus on his life, focus on his destiny, build brands, invest, make certain investments in good things, and see your brand grow more upward. Invest in knowledge. Desire to have more good management. I've stated all of these things, and it will help him. He can take all these tests, English tests. Duolingo app is there. So many apps are there that will actually empower him to be able to think more, books that he can actually read, to think more, become more wiser, and it will help him. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you like this particular presentation, do well to click the subscribe button. Do well to like this video. If you love me, you love what I'm doing, you will do well to share this video to Facebook. Share it to everywhere you can share it to. Share it to your story. You cannot see me sweating like this for you people and you will not do something for me. Just let me share. You are family and I'm family too. So you should be ready to watch me every day because I post video every day. So see you in the next. Love you people.